In this lesson, we will cover external audits and assessments. External audits and assessments serve as critical tools for organizations to maintain a robust security posture and ensure compliance with regulatory standards. These evaluations are often conducted by independent third parties that provide an unbiased view of an organization's security infrastructure, identify potential vulnerabilities, and validate the effectiveness of security controls. External audits are systematic evaluations conducted by independent entities to assess an organization's information systems, applications, and security controls. Unlike internal audits, which are performed by an organization's own internal audit team, external audits provide an objective perspective on the organization's true security posture. External audits can cover a wide range of areas, including data protection, network security, access controls, and incident response procedures. The goal of an external audit is to identify gaps in security policies, procedures, and controls to ensure compliance with various regulatory standards like the General Data Protection Regulation, also known as GDPR, and the Healthcare Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, also known as HIPAA. And lastly, the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, also known as PCI DSS. For example, a financial institution might hire an external auditor to evaluate its compliance with the PCI DSS once per quarter or once per year. The external auditor would then review the institution's cardholder data environment and examine its security measures such as firewalls, encryption methods, and access controls to ensure that they meet the requirements of the PCI DSS standard. In addition to external audits, we can also have external assessments conducted on our organization's enterprise network. An external assessment is a detailed analysis that's conducted by an independent entity or entities to identify vulnerabilities and risks in an organization's security system. This external assessment often involves a combination of automated scanning tools and manual testing techniques to provide a comprehensive view of the organization's security vulnerabilities. External assessments can take various forms, including risk assessments, vulnerability assessments, and threat assessments. Each type of external assessment will focus on different aspects of security and provide us with some valuable insights that can help strengthen our organization's security posture. For example, a healthcare organization might engage a cybersecurity firm to conduct a vulnerability assessment of its electronic health record system to ensure that it is compliant with the HIPAA regulatory requirements. The external assessment firm would then use specialized tools to scan the system for known vulnerabilities, such as outdated software or misconfigured settings, and then provide a report detailing these vulnerabilities and recommend the mitigation strategies that the organization should implement. Next, we have regulatory compliance. Regulatory compliance refers to the goal that organizations aspire to achieve in their efforts to assure that they are aware of and take steps to comply with relevant laws, policies, and regulations. Due to the increasing number of regulations and the need for operational transparency, organizations are increasingly adopting the use of consolidated and harmonized set of compliance controls to achieve their regulatory compliance, such as using NIST Cybersecurity Framework as their main regulatory compliance mechanisms, while allowing the implementation of each individual regulatory set of controls within the larger NIST Cybersecurity Framework. Regulatory compliance involves adhering to laws and regulations that dictate how organizations must manage the security of their information technology systems and data. These regulations can include rules that are specific to certain industries such as HIPAA for healthcare and PCI DSS for organizations that handle credit card information, as well as more generalized types of like the General Data Protection Regulation, also known as GDPR, that applies to organizations across all industries. To achieve compliance with these regulations, organizations will often implement specific security controls, maintain certain policies and procedures, and regularly audit and assess their organization's security posture. Next thing that we have to consider is examinations. Examinations are detailed inspections of an organization's security infrastructure that are conducted externally, and they can cover a wide range of areas from network security to data protection to access controls. In addition to this part of the examination, which acts very much like an assessment, an examination may also include some testing of your key personnel using standardized testing, checking if their certifications are current and up to date, and things like that. For example, if you work for a nuclear power generation facility or power plant, these organizations are subject to examinations every 1 to 5 years. During the examination, their computer network systems, ICS and SCADA equipment, and other operational procedures are assessed and examined. Additionally, all of the employees of the facility are examined based on their work roles to ensure that they can complete knowledge-based exams in order to maintain their authority to operate at the given power plant. Examinations also involve a review of the organization's policies, procedures, and controls to ensure that they meet requirements of the relevant regulation. Examinations are a crucial part of maintaining a strong security posture and ensuring regulatory compliance. They can help identify potential weaknesses in the organization's security infrastructure and provide a roadmap for making necessary improvements. Many cybersecurity professionals will never experience this kind of examination, and instead, most will simply undergo a typical assessment. But depending on the industry that you work for and the regulations that apply to your industry, you may be subject to an examination at some point in your career. Finally, we have independent third-party audits. Independent third-party audits are a crucial component of an organization's cybersecurity strategy that are used to provide an unbiased perspective of the organization's security posture that helps to identify potential weaknesses that might be overlooked in internal audits or assessments. These independent third-party audits can provide validation of an organization's security measures that can help build trust with customers, stakeholders, and regulatory bodies. Many regulations include GDPR and PCI DSS require organizations to undergo regular independent third-party audits as part of their compliance requirements. So remember, external audits and assessments are essential tools for maintaining a robust cybersecurity posture and ensuring compliance with regulatory standards. By providing an unbiased view of an organization's security infrastructure, these evaluations can help identify potential vulnerabilities, validate the effectiveness of security controls, and build trust with stakeholders. Regular external audits and assessments conducted by independent third parties should be a key component of any organization's cybersecurity strategy.